How's it going, Internet? My name is MrDawmination, but I think that before we kind of get into this video, I should tell you a little bit about myself. And first off, welcome to episode 1 of a little mini-series I don't know what I'm going to call, but basically you are discussing with me, or at least hearing my thoughts on Let's Play, the hobby of LPing, and kind of my take on all of it. And I know there's been a lot of hubbub going on around the web about Let's Play and kind of what's happening with it. And I figured, being the super small fry Let's Player that I am, I might have something to give. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. Hi, my name's Danny. You might know me as MrDawmination. I've got this gaming channel right here. I dropped my pen. I'll pick it up. Bam! There we go. Now, so yes, my name is Danny, and I'm MrDawmination on YouTube. That is my Let's Play channel, which is the one we'll probably be focusing on, but for convenience sake, I also have a vlogging channel that I hope will one day evolve into a multi-purpose channel called DannyDaw003, which is also my username on the Speed Gamers forums, which is a place that I was really inspired to start all this shenaniganry that is Let's Play. That kind of, the Speed Gamers was sort of a segue for me to do Let's Play. It just got me more involved in everything gaming related, basically. On this channel, I have 15 subscribers, which is not too shabby. I mean, numbers don't matter, and we'll get into that later. I mean, well, it's a lot more complicated than that with me, but I have 15 subscribers, and I wanted to try Let's Playing because I figured it would be a good fit for me, a good hobby for me to do, because I would find myself often sitting on my chair playing a game like, oh, what's a random example? Tak and the Power of Juju. I was playing Tak and finding myself talking just out of nowhere while the game was playing, making comments here and there, and I figured, hey, you know, I talk when I play games, that's weird. And then I discovered Let's Play, and I was like, hey, I kind of do this already. If I just kind of take what I do already and elaborate on it and make it more professional-ish, I could make a hobby out of this. And so I did, and I acquired the necessary setup, and I'm now what you would call a Let's Player. And that's that. That's me. And now I'm going to get into, personally, kind of why I got into Let's Playing, and how my views have changed from 0 to 15, which isn't much, but my views have kind of evolved as time went on. Now, I initially saw LPers like, some of the first LPers I ever watched included Proton John. Chugga Conroy was actually the very first, and also Tenjin Moop, and those are three of the ones that come to mind quite immediately. And I saw them Let's Playing and kind of figured, you know, I can do that. I can be like that. I can deliver in that way. I can play games like this, and that was it. And I got this misconception that I could start Let's Playing and get to that point pretty quickly. And I was wrong. But life hits you hard, so it's not a big deal anymore. I initially started Let's Playing for the aspect that a lot of people find, oh, excuse me, a lot of people find enticing, and that's a shot at notoriety and fame and being a big thing, a big deal on the internet. I was, bleh. My apologies, guys. I'm not a super fantastic speaker, so please bear with me. But I saw people like Chugga Conroy, and I said to myself, I can get there. I can do that. I'm the next that guy. And basically just being cocky in my head. And it's been a month or so since I started Let's Playing, maybe longer than that. Actually, probably longer than a month. I started in January, End of January. So yes, it's been 2 months. About 2 months since I started Let's Playing. And I have 15 subscribers. And it honestly made me a little discouraged continuing on, but... And I've had instances where I was like, you know, why should I keep going? I should just stop now because there's really not much to keep going for. I've been kind of idle at 15 subscribers, and I actually lost 1 or 2 subscribers. And I thought, holy cow, you know, losing subs this early on in the game, it's depressing. And I wanted to say to myself, you know, quit now, quit while you're ahead, whatever that means. And that's really it. But, you know, that's that. Now that we're past kind of the grim nitty-gritty, I'm going to just tell you some more things. If you're interested in going to the next part of me actually talking about Let's Play, the next few episodes are going to be more about Let's Playing as a hobby and the community itself, with little bits and pieces of me as a Let's Player in there. And if you continue watching this video, it's just going to be me talking about some more, you know, minor details, like some of my favorite games, things like that. So, toodaloo, if you decide to stick around, cool. If you decide not to, that's cool too. I'll see you later at the next video, which should be right about here. Maybe I'll put an annotation. It'll look cool. Alright, so, some of my favorite games include RPGs. I love RPGs. I love really in-depth games that really kind of sink you into the story and hook you in and just like tell you all this mythology and a lot really to sink your teeth into. I love like dungeon crawlers, especially like narrative-based dungeon crawlers like Zelda. And Zelda, not really. I don't know. It's a action-adventure game kind of. Platformers are really, really cool. I'm a platformer junkie. I love Jak and Daxter. I love Tak. I love Mario. 2D and 3D platformers both I love. Shooters I find okay. I don't outright dislike them. And they're not all crap, to say the least. But my favorite shooter games are GoldenEye 007, Time Splitters, and... I do like Call of Duty, I struggle to play with its fan base, like the majority of the fan base, because it's just so rude, and it's kind of a turn-off to play. That's why I prefer to play shooters with close friends, as opposed to random people online, even though I do like to fancy myself with the occasional online playthrough of Call of Duty. And the shooters I own that I can think of right off the bat are... Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm getting a little stuffy nose. The shooters I own right off the bat that I can think of are Black Ops, Medal of Honor, the new one, which I thought was bullcrap. Modern Warfare 3, and Medal of Honor Frontline, which is probably the best shooter out of all of those ones that I've listed, and probably one of my favorite shooters of all time. Games I particularly dislike are very few and far between. There are very few video games I dislike, unless... in fact, that's something interesting about me, is that I always look into the good of a game before I look into the bad of a game. So let's take something like Call of Duty, for example. Pretty solid controls. It's very satisfying to get a kill. Wow, that was really stupid. Yeah, it's got tight controls, very nice design. The graphics are super realistic, I guess, which is nice for a shooter, I suppose. And the cons, of course. Call of Duty, it's a very, very copy and paste formulaic in that sense that it's basically same old as you go from game to game, which is why I probably won't be buying any more Call of Duty games. It's really just the same over and over again, and I don't appreciate that very much. I like when games kind of mix things up, like something like Bulletstorm tried to do, or something to that effect. I enjoy Minecraft a lot. That's a very fun game. I don't know. And that's really it for this video, guys, I guess. This was the introduction video. There really wasn't much to dissect here, but I promise it'll get more in-depth, and the videos will get shorter as well, because I'll be sticking to one unique topic for each video, as opposed to this one, where I jumped around a little bit. But in the future, yes, I will be sticking to one topic per episode. The next episode will probably be Let's Play, like what it is, what kind of the idea behind it, as well as partnerships. And I'm not sure which one I'll do first, but you can expect I'll probably do both of them while I'm sitting here right now. So, see you guys later. Peace, love, and gaming. I like to say that. That's one of my quirks. Not a quirk, really, but just something that kind of comes in the package of the MrDawmination package. So yeah, peace, love, and gaming. Keep dominating whatever game you're playing. And I'll see you guys for the next episode. Thanks for sticking around. I know this is something new. It's actually kind of off-putting for me, but hopefully I can kind of sink in. Anyway, see you guys later.